Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Dante and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to herbology and we're going to learn a bunch of new spells apparently. Ugh. Yeah, I'm with you, girl. No.
How wonderful to see you again.
I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna just take those. Wait, where's she at? Oh. Oh, there. Also, too, before I get any further into this, I am going to say I am in a different spot. I went around, did a bunch of browsing around to see if I can get some ingredients for some potions, which I did. And then I kind of completed the requirements to do these classes, I guess. I went ahead and got those out of the way and done. That way you guys won't have to sit there and watch me be a complete and total buffoon. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Let's see what Professor Garlic has for us.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
It's Leviosa.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snoozewort.
So it's just swish and flick. It's Leviosa. Yeah. Okay, I
Well done!
kind of figured
Feel
that.
free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set
I am kind of curious.
plates out for you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Excuse you? Oh, I gotta hold it. Oh. So. Oh, okay. Makes sense, and I can raise it, lower it. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, next. I think I have to go see Professor Sharp? I'm not sure. Who do I gotta go see? No, I gotta go see Madam Kagawa. Alright, where are you at, Kagawa? Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Wait, yeah. I completed them.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, I did. Whooped Slytherin's butt.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
I forgot her
Keep it
name.
up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
It's an ice. I'm guessing
Pay
ice.
attention to your wand work.
I've never seen or heard of Glacius before in a Harry Potter universe, but alright. I'm down for it.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. Before taking it out into the world.
Okay.
Glacius, there you go.
Oh.
Catching them quickly.
Accio. Incendio.
Are you okay over there? I didn't realize that was going to be that big of an area effect. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. What's this? Madam Kagawa. Okay, Madam Weasley. Alright. Alright, I think we got both the little side tasks out of the way. Now, I remember correctly, there is a story or a class up this way. I dare say. Yep. Cool.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class.
Beast class.
Though be
Okay.
advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely.
Wow.
I'm sure he feels much better.
We can actually take care of animals
I
in this
think he
game?
might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Easels?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Those look like giant cats. Yeah.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Just letting you know right now.
Stupid thing.
You're gonna mess with around, find out. Okay.
Over here.
Oh boy. What you want, girl?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Okay.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Take it from this, people. Don't ever torture animals.
I wouldn't
It will
take
never
just
end well
anyone
for you,
In
ever.
fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
Okay.
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Where are they?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Yeah, sure.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
She's probably gonna go show me another beast. Oh god, don't tell me it's the Kraken.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
I remember, like, a couple episodes ago... Never mind. We were flying over the lake
Stand
and then we
back.
saw some tentacles come out of the water. Oh, it flies. Oh, it's a hippogriff. Okay.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Oh, I got a bow. Okay.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Okay, there she goes. Well, that was delightful.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea.
Well, just to support her wherever way we can.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
We've just fought ogres, some gladiators with swords, spiders, spiders. And, if she wants to go fight some poachers, let's her go fight some poachers. Those animals probably need her anyway. All right, now where the heck am I going next? What class is next? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Three Broomsticks.
Hello there, nice to see you.
Serona, hey.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Okay.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place.
How old is he?
Enough, but we weren't friends then.
You know what?
His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said,
makes sense.
If you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Alright.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Yeah, let's be very honest. I didn't do this. This was apparently something I was born with. So that's
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
What is that?
yeah, that's just creepy. Okay.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Hell.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Okay, so I gotta go get
Very
the
well.
relic.
I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm pretty sure I'm ready for this, so let's do this.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Time out. Time in.
Precisely as the relic I'm to retrieve.
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kinds see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
That makes sense, I guess. Although that'd be kind of really hard to do. If I had a goblin make my wife a wedding ring and she dies, I don't know, maybe they just did it differently back then. I don't know. I have no idea where this goblin's taking me. All I know is that we're going to a tomb, and I pray to the gods That that does not have spiders, please. I can't deal with that. No, I'm not in the mood for fear today. You know, the thing is, I really want...
remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
I really, really want to trust Lookguard. And I don't think he would betray me. He seems like a really nice, like, old man. Like, you know, like your grandpa or something like that. Or like a nice old person, like your neighbor, if I can speak. Alright. Oh, the flames come on. That's even better.
It's sealed.
Oh, wait. I've seen this before. Hold up. Okay, now I just gotta find...
Moths. Curious.
And then it follows. Yep. This is kind of like those little puzzles back at the school.
Merlin's beard.
Yeah.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Okay, I didn't really want to do that, but alright. Can I take 2? No, I have to take 1. Okay. If I'm a betting boy.
Accio.
Yep.
Lumos.
I'm ready. For whatever comes out that way, I'm ready. Okay.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Oh, yeah, really? I had no idea. It's the undead. Oh. That was, okay.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Okay.
Incendio!
Oh!
They're certainly persistent. Accio! Incendio!
Not magics, flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Not now, Professor Garlic.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Okay, so after struggling, all right. Okay, going this way.
Lumos.
Wait, what's this do?
Accio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Depulso.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people
Lumos.
in air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Why is it that when I'm in the middle of a quest, these teachers now are like, hey, let's bother him real quick and tell him, hey, he's got more classes or more things to do. We got more assignments for him, more spells for him to learn. Listen, I know you do not know where I am at, but I need you to start picking better times. Alright. Okay.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I
Not
go.
anymore.
No other way.
Hey, wait a minute. No, we're not gonna go down. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see what we can do here. Hold up. Hey.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Interesting. All right, down we go, actually.
Oh!
Oh? I wonder, could we do Wingardium Leviosa on ourselves? Just to lower ourselves down? Well, then that would be what Kagawa just said. Arresto momentum, sorry. Of course. I don't have my battle stuff, hold up. Alright, I'm ready.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Defendo.
Oh shoot.
Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
You people are persistent. Okay, alright.
Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Has to be fire, has to be fire.
Debolso.
Alright, does anybody else want to interfere? Please, for the love of God. Go ahead.
Lumos.
Okay. Obviously this does something. What it does, I don't know.
Lumos.
Huh.
This looks even more complex.
Yeah. I wonder, can I push you from here?
Depulso.
I can.
Lumos.
Oh. So there's one way over there. And I just gotta put it to that one, raise it up, and then I just gotta bring it on over. But the question remains, how am I going to get you? Something I'm gonna have to...
Lumos.
Cool, awesome, I got you. Alright, now. Let's see here.
Depulso. Lumos.
I'm kind of stumped here, guys. Hold up. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I cannot believe that.
Bruh.
Okay, well, all right.
Lumos.
Well, we learned today that Dr. Dante, he's not in the brains.
The witch's final resting place.
That took me forever.
Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Why do I feel like the undead is gonna pop? You know what?
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Try to show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Glacier!
I thought I'd just freeze it and it opened it up. Oh my god, that made me mad. You have no idea. I was sitting there like, how the heck do I get this thing up here? And it's just like, no, there's one right next to the door. And I was like, what? Okay. Alright, Lodgok.
Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Ooh. Yeah, I will.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those...
Hold up here. I gotta change all my stuff back, because, you know.
Thieves have their hands on such a relic.
It's a good thing that this is in real life, otherwise the goblin would be dead. I've really gotta practice this stuff. I hear an ogre.
No!
You know what? I think we should watch this out. Oh wait, he's coming for me. That's not good. Ow.
Potato! Stupefy!
Aha! Back for more. Come on, you are Linda. Just warming up. Potato! You're no match for me. You're easier to spot than an eruptant. Incendio!
Nope.
You were still hanging about.
Man, everybody's after me. Why can't y'all fight each other?
Stupefy!
Take that, you slimy. Alright. None of your business. And out. I wanted that to slice you in half. I really, really did.
You should never have come here. Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
What was that?
Honestly, they could have fought one another, and yet they were all like, hey, we're going to set aside our differences, and we're actually going to attack the kid. Like, what kind of crap is that? All right, you guys.
Again? That was stupefied. Expulso! Stupefied. Expulso! Defender! Look what you've expulso! Trying to make me an admirer of your talent, Darwin. Incendio! Expulso! Flash of inspiration! Expulso! This has become personal. Accurate.
Has it? Oh.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Tingly.
Expulso!
Man, there's times where I wish I had that Avada Kedavra curse, and then there's times where I'm like, can I just use this ancient magic stuff more often? Because, man, is it brutal. It's really, really brutal. Literally just made a man eat dirt. Slide back up in the air, and then made him eat dirt again.
That's it.
All right, cool.
This is for Rookwood.
Ah, how delightful.
Can I turn you into a chicken?
Accio.
Alright, you.
Novice.
Ow!
Go ahead.
That's the best you can...
Right and fun. No one takes one of my own and lives. Potato!
Oh, Lord, use some of those.
You disappoint me!
Incendio.
So close! Great mistake!
Accio.
Go ahead.
Potato. Don't stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Honestly, I thought that Protego would have taken him out. Turns out I was wrong.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
Yes, it's a helmet.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
Wait a minute!
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
Allah God.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
You know what? Okay, whatever. Please don't betray me. I really don't want to have to put you down, my man. Alright. Now. Where to next?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, Hope you're faring well with the blast curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Who are you? Okay. Alright, well. Boy, so many things, so many things. Let's see. That's not what you want. I wanted the challenge or quests. Now, what were Kagawa and them wanting me to do? Grow and harvest flux seeds. Acquire all 3. Okay. I think we'll go see Sebastian. It's been a minute. And then we'll go visit Sorona afterwards. Where the heck did he say? He said it was south of Hogwarts. Oh. Oh man, it's all the way out there. Okay, alright,
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the 3 of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
yes, please lead the way.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Knock, knock.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Uncle's kind of a dick. Okay.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I've heard that saying before. Well, we'll just keep it like it is.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
If I remember, what was her name in Professor Rackham's memories? I forget her name now. I don't know why. But she talked about taking away her father's pain. Can Sebastian see ancient magic too? Or can he use it? I mean, he said he does. When I told him, he didn't have a clue of what it was. But was he lying? He is Slytherin. He is Slytherin. He could be lying. I really don't want to talk to the uncle, so you know what? We're just going to go outside and speak to Sebastian. Do I have to? Fine.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Are you sure about that?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
What happened to their parents?
Why will she not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
You know what? Yeah.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died.
Oh.
After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I just have the funniest feeling that...
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Something tells me and Sebastian are gonna have a fight.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
So they cursed her.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Protego!
Showing off, I won't rest. Well done. Me down.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
I won't rest. There you are.
Incendio.
Rather unwise.
Accio.
Voting the inevitable.
I don't know where that went, but all right.
Accio. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake.
I don't think so.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
A little bit.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Now you're dead.
I won't rest with such arrogance.
Confringo.
No! Let's get this up.
Man.
Accio. Defender.
Little moon calf.
Excuse me, what's me?
You can't stop us. Was that your best?
Alright, let's see here. Nope, okay, go, alright.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
Yeah.
I tried to warn.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I was going to say something before that whole fight started, but I couldn't think of anything on the fly. I was going to say something along the lines of, yay, punching bags, but I think that would have just been plain mean at this point. And that jump. Okay, alright, cool.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes.
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
No.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Has it?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I don't know. What's this? Pick this up? Nope. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't really... Oh, wait.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
I don't remember.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house.
Oh.
There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
She lived here.
Like in Quidditch.
Ah.
And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not following you.
We lost
realize
him.
It's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Okay, what?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Good boy.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
I
They've
don't
left
like
all of
those.
this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of their own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him a shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to get rid of them. Would be to rid them of their torment. Good night. I can't read or talk today. That's not new.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Okay, let's keep figuring out what she learned. Alright, I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My eternal struggles are overwhelming, as it is as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I lessen the burden of heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, and that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability. Virtuous, I think that's how you say that. No, virtuous is with a V. Justin, come on.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, well, we can't light those.
Revelio. Lumos. Ah. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Back up, tentacles. That's odd.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Map, maybe?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay, bend down for me, microphone. I know you're a piece of crap, but bend down for me. Thank you. I don't know what that means.
Anything helpful in the note?
No.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
Wait.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Like Chamber of Secrets?
No idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Ooh, this just got interesting, guys. This just got interesting. Well, alright. Well, I'm all out of time for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, a comment, like, whatever you want to do. I don't judge. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.